big way. 2 minutes left. Dubs up by 4. Steph was pulling from everywhere in this game. That was probably one of his more normal shots that he took and hit in this game. This from the Toyota Center logo. Golden State has eliminated the Rockets 4 times between 2015 and 2019. Steph both did say, obviously the makeup of this Rockets team is so much different than it was. Jimmy Butler hits the triple. You know who wasn't hitting any shots? Fred VanVleet and Jalen Green. They combined to go 7 for 34. Steph falling into the courtside seats. It's what you pay for. All right, to have a moment like that. You can't play better defense than what Jalen Green did. Arm outstretched, hand in his face. It didn't matter. The Warriors were up by 23 at one point in the third quarter. We moved to the fourth, and again, Steph was feeling it, man. He was 5 for 9 from 3. He had 31 points. This is Jabari Smith Jr. He hits a triple. So the Rockets, they're down 5. Now they're down 3 thanks to the odd man Thompson high percentage shot. About 5 minutes to go. It's the Dubs. Brandon Pajemski inbounding to Steph. When he feels it, he feels it. Draymond Green said after the fact, listen, if we are going to win, we need Steph to be great. And he certainly was. And then he had a sidekick in Jimmy Butler, who went for 25 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, this steal, this finish. Warriors get game 1. This is the 7 seed in Golden State, taking care of business on the road against the 2 seed. Here's Jimmy after the win.
Like I always say, Batman comes out of nowhere. You never see him coming, then he just falls from the sky, from a building, behind the door, and does some incredible things, man. He's going to be the reason that we do win it all. We all know that, but we got to protect him at all costs.
And in case we need to make this overtly clear, of course he's talking about Steph Curry, as we are now talking to Anscape senior writer David Dennis Jr. joining the program. D, fantastic to see you. Curry, 37 years young. He dropped 31 on one of the youngest teams in the league. This after having a career worst game last time he played the Rockets, where he had just 3 points. Put into perspective what we witnessed last night.
Well, first we were talking about the good book and everything. Jimmy's been reading comic books. Like this dude, he's kind of dragging the Batman thing a little bit with Steph Curry. But I understand he's excited. How could you not be? Like when we're talking about Stephen Curry, it's about time that when we talk about all time, I took this personally, I'm going on the court to rip your heart out. We really got to talk about Steph Curry and Michael Jordan as being the top 2 guys to do that. Steph heard the noise all leading up to this series about Amen Thompson was going to stop him. He knows about the 3 points, the 1 for 10, and he went out there and demoralized that Houston Rockets defense. In the first quarter, they were hounding him, they were grabbing him, he was getting to the basket, he was making his layups. But that second half, the Rockets did everything they possibly could, and every shot it seemed like Steph Curry made was a heartbreaking shot. They defended him well, and these were circus shots that only him in the world can make these shots, and he tired that Rockets team out and gave them a lot to think about come game 2 because nothing they did worked against him.
2 weeks after, Houston was probably feeling pretty confident after holding Steph to just 3 points. When he played 30 minutes in that game, he went for 31 last night. Game 2, Wednesday night, 9:30 Eastern. D, hang tight. Amina, what you got?
Well, the Warriors win was impressive, but the loudest message sent yesterday was by the top-seeded Thunder. OKC crushing the Grizzlies 131-80. The 51-point win was the 5th largest margin of victory in NBA postseason history and the 4th largest win in any game in franchise history. The Thunder did it despite MVP favorite Shai Gilgeous-Alexander finishing with just 15 points, his fewest in any game this season. SGA shot just 4 of 13 from the field, but played only 23 minutes in the rout. As for Memphis, though, they've lost all 5 games against the Thunder this year, all by double digits. The Grizzlies held to just 80 points on 34% shooting from the field.